Starting in an upright seated position, sitting up tall in the spine. Bring your right forearm behind the low back. Left palm connects to the right palm. Take a deep breath in, lengthen, and exhale, drop left ear to left shoulder. Allow movement of chin, right shoulder until you feel a deep stretch sensation. And we're gonna pause. Maybe close down the eyes. Start to bring attention to your breath. Slow it down. Equalize the depth, the duration, and the volume of your inhale and your exhale breath. With the inhale, expand 100% into lung capacity. This brings fresh oxygen into the blood supply, nourishing cells, tissues, organs. Slow, long exhale, helping our body release carbon dioxide, oxidative stress. Next inhale, bring head back to center. Let's prepare for the other side. Left forearm behind to the low back, right palm to left palm. Deep breath in, lengthen. Exhale, right ear, right shoulder. Allow a little movement. Feel that stretch sensation. Then pause, perhaps close eyes. 5 slow breaths. Next inhale, head back to center. As we exhale, let's interlace our fingers behind hips. Chest expansion, work to straighten the elbows, lift arms up as high as we can. Drop the chin to the chest. Stretching the upper shoulders, the lower neck. 5 breaths. With the chin to chest, our breath is also massaging our thyroid, helping to increase metabolism, balance hormones. Let's release, lift the head, release the bind, maybe shake out the wrists. We're gonna do one more sequence in a seated position, taking a supine twist. So right fingertips, base of the spine. Start to twist your spine to the right. Left palm grabbing maybe the outside of the left knee or thigh. Let's work with the breath. Inhale, lengthen, space in the vertebrae. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. 3 more breaths. Keep tracking the right shoulder back. Deep breath in. Exhale, release. Let's prepare for the other side. Left fingertips base the spine. Right palm outside of the left knee. Deep breath in, lengthen. Exhale, twist. So we've got 4 more slow breaths. Eventually gazing over the left shoulder. Deep breath in. Exhale, release. We're going to transition our body into child's pose. Knees go wide to the outer edges of the mat. Big toes touch. Sit bones press back to heels, extending the arms out, shoulder width apart, palms down. Working the chest, chin, or forehead to the mat. We're here about 5 breaths. Keep reaching forward through your fingertips, pressing back through the hips, getting into the psoas muscles and our hip flexors. Try to expand the low back with your breath. This creates a nice massage to the kidneys, the adrenal glands, liver, gallbladder, pancreas. Exhale the breath. Breathe in, push the body up to tabletop. We're going to go deeper into deltoids and trapezius muscles, back of the shoulders. So stack the joints, shoulders over wrists, knees below hips. Now we're going to walk the palms forward for melting heart pose. Sit bones stay up, push them back. Now drop the chest and the chin, maybe forehead to mouth. Deep stretch of the shoulders, the armpits. Nice flush to our lymphatic system. Major lymph nodes in armpits and hip crease. The lymphatic system is our body's ability to release the toxins from our cells. Although every breath will not be cued, set the goal to stay present and conscious with a steady breath. Exhale, breath. Momentum of inhale, bring body back to tabletop. So shoulders over the wrists. Next is thread the needle, ground weight in the right palm. Left arm sweeps behind the right wrist. Ground left shoulder, ear to mouth. Stack right elbow over wrist. Pressing down into the right palm, twist spine. Nice stretch into the left shoulder, the right shoulder. Prepare for the other side. Exhale the breath. With the momentum of the inhale, bring the body back to tabletop pose. Rebalance weight in left palm. And thread the needle, right arm behind left wrist. Ground shoulder, ear. Pressing into the left palm, deep twist. So twisting the spine helps to boost our immune system. The nice flush charge to the nervous system, energizing the body. Your next inhale, bring body back to table. Stack the joints. Spinal balancing. Extend your right leg back. You can stay here or up level, left tricep by the ear. Pull the belly up and in towards the low back. Gaze is down. Balance here. 3 breaths. We're going to keep the right leg up. Deep breath in. Breath out, ground the left palm. Little low back workout. Inhale, lift right leg higher, getting into the obliques. Exhale, right knee to the right tricep above the elbow. Tap. 2 more. Inhale, right leg back. Exhale, knee to tricep. Inhale back. Exhale, knee to tricep. Breathe in, right leg back. Bend the right knee about a 90-degree angle. Flex foot, sole of foot to ceiling. Little aerobic glute workout. We're gonna pulse sole of foot to ceiling for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the sole of the foot lifted. Full use of the spine, cat-cow, vinyasa. Inhale, cow. We drop the belly, lift the chest and gaze. Exhale, cat. Round the spine, knee towards the nose. 2 more. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Breathe in, right leg back, parallel to mat. Breathe out, release. Back to tabletop. Let's do the sequence on the other side. Spinal balancing, left leg back. Maybe right tricep by ear. Belly sucks up and in. 3 breaths. We're going to keep left leg lifted. Deep breath in. Breathe out, right palm to the mat. Working the obliques. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. 2 more. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, knee to tricep. Inhale, back. Exhale, knee to tricep. Breathe in, left leg back. Bend the knee, 90-degree angle, flex foot. Aerobic workout, let's pull, sole of to ceiling, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the foot lifted up. Cat-cow vinyasa. Inhale, cow, belly drops, heart, head, sole foot lifts maybe a little higher. Exhale, cat. Round the spine, knee to nose. 2 more. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Breathe in, left leg parallel to the mat. Breathe out, tabletop. Preparing for down dog. Ground weight in palms. Curl the toes under. With the exhale breath, sit bones lift up and back. Take time to pedal out the knees. Drop opposite heel to mat. Stretch the hamstrings. Maybe twist hips, widening the sacrum, releasing tightness, tension in low back. Once you feel balanced on both sides of the body, hold center. In downward facing dog, it's more important to have a straight spine rather than straight legs. If you're tight in the hamstrings, bend the knees. Focus on squeezing the shoulder blades together, deep opening of your shoulders. Relax the neck. We're here 3 breaths. Exhale the breath. With the inhale, walk your feet forward to the top of the mat. Feet are hip width apart. You can bend the knees a lot. Interlace your arms. Grab for opposite elbow, forearm, wrist. We're just rounding the spine. Hanging and breathing here. Reversing the flow of the blood. Strengthens the heart muscle. Also helping to break up plaque in the arteries and the brain. Little movement of the torso side to side, figure 8 with elbows. Balance torso back to center. Chest expansion, shoulder opening. Interlace fingers behind the hips. Work to open the shoulders, straighten the elbows. 3 more breaths upside down, shifting our perspective. So Vinyasa yoga is when we connect the breath with the movement of our body. So we're going to do a really simple Sun A Vinyasa. Let's release fingertips to the mat. Toe heel feet to touch. Exhale into standing forward fold. Breathe in as a halfway lift, spine parallel to the mat. You can bend the knees, palms can rest on shins. Exhale, fold. 2 more, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, fold. Slight bend in the knees, ground the feet. Just be mindful if you feel a little dizzy. We're going to roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. Head is allowed to come up. Take a couple rolls of your shoulders. Feel grounded in your feet. Feel your balance. We're going to exhale the breath here. With the inhale, arms sweep up, palms touch. Exhale, cactus the arms, back bend, elbows to the ribs, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inhale, back to mountain, arms up, palms touch. Exhale, straight spine, fold forward. Maybe extend the arms out, shoulder height. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, full. So this flushes circulation all throughout the body. Inhale, this time we're going to come all the way up to mountain. Be careful with your back. Exhale, cactus arms, back bend. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, straight spine, fold forward. So we're going to do this 3 more times. Breathe in, halfway lift. Try to connect the movement with breath. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, cactus arms, back bend. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, straight spine, fold forward. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, fold. In breath, mountain all the way up. Exhale, cactus arms, back bend. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, straight spine, fold forward. So we're flushing all the joints. 1 more time, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Breathe in, mountain. Breathe out, cactus arms back. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, straight spine, fold forward. 3 halfway lifts. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, full. So Vinyasa yoga is like inhale, halfway lift, a moving meditation. Exhale, fold. 1 more, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Next, we'll strengthen in plank. Plant the palms to the mat below the shoulders. Bend the knees, elbows. We're going to step the legs all the way back, so we're in a high push-up position. Separate the feet. Slightly bring the shoulders over the wrists. Engage your core, lift the kneecaps. We're holding 2 more breaths. Deep breath in. Exhale, elbows into the ribs. Try to lower it down. If you need to, drop the knees. Once all the way down, we're going to go into another deep shoulder opener. This is called fallen angel pose. Arms extend out to a T. Bend your left knee. Roll body to the right fingertips. Ground the sole of the left foot to the floor. Left palm presses into the mat near the chest. Keep rolling back into your right shoulder. Slow, steady breath. And we never want to feel any sharp, searing, burning, stabbing, numbness, or tingling. If you do, back out of the pose. Here, another 6 to 8 breaths. Let's prepare for the other side. Extend the left leg next to the right. Take your time coming back onto the belly. Arms extend out to a T. Bend right knee. Roll body towards left fingertips. Ground sole of right foot to the floor. Right palm pressing into the mat near the chest. Keep twisting back, opening into your left shoulder. Six to 8 more breaths. Release. Come back onto the belly. Extend the legs. Ankles touch. Now we're going to plant the palms below the shoulders. Elbows squeeze into ribs. Vinyasa, breath to movement through cobra. Exhale to breath. With the inhale, lift head, shoulders, chest. Exhale, forehead to mouth. 2 more times. Inhale, lift, cobra. Exhale, forehead, chin to mouth. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Next, we're gonna hold cobra pose. Breathe in, lift, cobra. Elbows squeeze into ribs. Feel that opening in your shoulders. Chest moving forward and up. 5 breaths. When there's good posture in the body, optimal functioning of organs, optimal circulation, less inflammation in the body, and we breathe better. Next inhale, lift a little higher. Exhale, release. Next is full locust with a bind. Interlace fingers behind the hips. If you can't take the bind, don't worry about it. Just keep the arms out at the side of the body. Squeeze legs together. Exhale the breath. Prepare. With the inhale, lift everything up. Really squeeze the shoulder blades together. 3 breaths. Now you can stay here, or if you want to add a glute and hip workout, with the inhale, open the legs as wide as you can. Exhale, close. 2 more. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Breath in, open. Breathe out, close. Inhale, higher. Exhale, release. Fingerprints to the mat. Outside of the shoulders. Ankles touch ground, tops of feet. This is called spider finger cobra. Exhale the breath. Inhale, lift head, shoulders, chest. Exhale, chin, forehead to mat. We'll do this 2 more times. Breathe in, lift. Breathe out, forehead or chin to mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forehead to mat. Next, we're gonna add a twist. Inhale, lift. Now this gets into the rotator cuff, top of shoulder. Exhale, twist to the right, drop left shoulder down. Breathe in, back to center. Breathe out, twist left, drop the right shoulder down. We're gonna do this 1 more time each side. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist left. Breathe in, center. Exhale, chest, chin to mat. Now either do a second set of full locust or join me in floor bow. Bend knees. Try to capture the outside of the foot or ankle. If you can't get this grip, do full locust. If you have the grip, great. Exhale the breath, prepare. Inhale, lift everything up. The kick will take you deeper into the shoulders. We're holding 4 more breaths. Next in breath a little higher. Exhale, the releases sphinx. So we're gonna ground the forearms. Elbows below the shoulders. Move the belly button forward to lengthen the lumbar spine. Ground forearms, wrist palms. Reach up through the crown of the head. Relax shoulders down from ears. And move the heart forward. Close down the eyes, 5 slow breaths. We're gonna add a neck stretch. Next inhale, reach up through the crown of the head. Keep your shoulders forward. Exhale, gaze over your right shoulder. 3 breaths. Breathing in, head back to center. Breathing out, gaze over left shoulder, hold 3 breaths. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, drop chest, chin to mat. Slide the palms back below the shoulders. Curl your toes under, go really slow. Bend the knees, push the body up to tabletop. Walk the knees forward a little bit so you stack joints, shoulders over wrists, knees below hips. And we'll release the spine, cat-cow vinyasa. Exhale the breath. Inhale, cow, belly drops, heart, head, tailbone lifts, compression. Exhale, cat, tuck tail, round spine, chin to chest, expansion. 2 more. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Breathe in, back to table, adding side bend. Exhale, hip shoulders to the right. U-shape in the spine. Breathe in, table. Breathe out, hip shoulders to the left. So we're stretching intercostal muscles between the ribs. In breath, table. One more time each side. Exhale to the right. Inhale, table. Exhale, side bend to the left. Breathe in, back to table. We're going to do some shoulder strengthening. Ground weight in palms, curl toes under. And with the exhale, downward facing dog, sit bones up and back. Next is dolphin pose. Ground the forearms to the mat. Maybe walk the toes in. And we're going to hold here 8 to 10 breaths. So it's going to build heat. If you need to release, child's pose is always available to you. Don't stress the neck, just relax the neck. Halfway. Last 3 breaths. And take a deep breath in. Exhale, drop the knees, point the toes, drop the sit bones towards the heels, arms back at the side of the body, palms up, top of the head, forehead to the mat. Just allow the shoulders to round and open, round the spine, relax. 5 breaths. Release. Fingertips below the shoulders. Push up to a kneeling position. You want the knees hip width apart. Preparing for camel pose, just be really mindful. If you get dizzy, just release and relax, sit bones to heels. Let's bring the palms to the low back. Fingertips point down like they're in the back of jean pockets. Squeeze elbows together, shoulder blades together, lift the chest. You can stay upright, drop chin to chest, but we want to work the energy up and start to back bend our spine. If you feel okay in the neck, you can release the neck back. If you feel really flexible in your spine, you can go into full camel where the hands grab the heels. A few more breaths wherever you are. If you're in full camel, bring the palms back to the low back. We're gonna bring our knees and ankles to touch and drop the sit bones to the heels. Next will be rabbit pose. Rabbit pose, the hands grab the heels. Fingertips are on the inside, thumbs are on the outside. Deep breath in, lengthen spine. Exhale, chin to chest, round the shoulders, roll down the spine. Bring crown of head towards the mat. Reestablish grip on heels. And when you're ready, lift the sit bones up away from the heels. Few slow breaths. And release sit bones to the heels. Rolling up the spine. I'm going to ground the fingertips to the mat. Doing a shoulder stretch from child's pose. Knees again go wide. Big toes touch, sit bones to heels. Walk the arms forward. Adding a little side bending. Fingertips walk to the right. Sit bones down and back. Feel that awesome side stretch, left side of the body. Nice stretch, outer edge of the left shoulder. 5 slow breaths. Let's come back to center. Now we'll walk the palms to the left. Keep pressing the sit bones down and back. Feel the side stretch, right side of the body, the right shoulder. 5 breaths. And change. Come back to center. That was also a great flush to the knee and hip joints. Breathe in, push up table. Knees under the hips. We're going to transition onto our backs. Walk the knees forward. Maybe you can crisscross your ankles and have your sit bones roll over the heels. If not, just choose your transition to come up onto the back. If you want a little core workout as we lower down, extend the arms, lower down 1 vertebrae at a time. Once down, we're going to prepare for a bridge pose. So bend the knees, feet are hip width apart, outer edges of the feet are parallel. Arms are at the sides, palms down. Exhale, breath, prepare. And with the inhale, lift hips up as high as you can. Take it deep up into the shoulders. Maybe interlace the fingers to webbing beneath the hips. Shimmy a little bit to the outside of the shoulders. Pressing down through the entire length of your arms. Lift the hips up as high as you can. Squeeze thighs together. We're here 5 full breaths. Inhale higher. If the fingers are interlaced, release arms to the sides. Exhale, lower down 1 vertebrae at a time. The heels spiral out, inner knees touch. Relax. Few slow, deep breaths. One more set of bridge pose. Knees over ankles, outer edges of feet parallel. Exhale the breath, prepare. Inhale, lift the hips up, maybe a little higher. Last set. Perhaps this time you try interlacing the fingers to webbing, rounding through the arms, lift the hips as high as you can, squeeze thighs together, 5 breaths. So even if the position gets a little uncomfortable, we're training ourselves to stay calm and focus our full attention on a steady breath. Next inhale, lift a little higher. If the fingers are interlaced, release arms to sides. Exhale, lower down 1 vertebrae at a time. Heels spiral out, inner knees touch, relax. Our next position is called banana asana. So extend the legs, arms up overhead. We're gonna walk the feet to the left side of the mat, then walk the fingertips to the left side of the mat. So it's a real deep side stretch, right side of the body. Feel a nice opening in your right shoulder. If you'd like to go deeper into the outer right hip flexor and the IT band, try crossing the right ankle over the left. Close down the eyes, focus on your breath. Take the position to where you feel a stretch sensation. We're here 1 minute, about 6 to 8 slow breaths. If you cross the ankles, release. We're going to bring the body back to center. Take a breath and lengthen. And prepare for banana asana pose on the other side. Walk the feet to the right side of the mat. Fingertips to the right side of the mat. Now a deep stretch left side of the body. And if you crossed your right ankle, now cross the left ankle over the right. 6 to 8 slow breaths. And let's release. Uncross the ankles. Walk the feet and fingertips back to center. Take a deep breath in and lengthen. And exhale, bring the right knee into the chest. Interlace fingers below the knee joint. Open thigh to the side of the ribs, knee to the armpit. Deep compression. Slow breath. This compression helps to break up toxic buildup in the colon. It's a nice massage to organs in the lower right quadrant of the abdomen. We're also getting into the lymphatic system, major lymph nodes in the hip crease. So many benefits. 3 more deep breaths. Next is supine twist. Left hand grabs the outside of the right knee. Stack hips. Twist your spine to the right. Try to ground the right shoulder. Maybe close eyes. 5 slow breaths. Change. Gaze up at the center. Release the spine. Release the right leg down. Inhale, left knee to chest, then release fingers below the knee joint. Open thigh to the side of the ribs, knee to armpit. 5 slow breaths. Supine twist. Right hand grabs outside left knee. Now twist the spine to the left. Try to ground your left shoulder. 5 breaths. Release back to center. Let's hug both knees to the chest once the spine is grounded. Palms grab shins. If you have the leverage, wrap forearms around the shins, gripping opposite elbow, forearm, or wrist. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 3 breaths. Take a deep breath in. With the exhale, release Shavasana, the pose of surrender. Extend the legs. Feet go wide, outer edges of the mat. Ankles, knees, hips roll open, relax. Arms at the sides, palms flip up. Tuck the shoulder blades beneath the body. Slight tuck of the chin to lengthen the cervical spine. Close the eyes. For about 90 seconds, 2 minutes, we'll do nothing. Just relax. Let go. Start to deepen the breath, fill the belly, the lungs up completely. Slow, long exhale, let it go. 2 more big breaths. Movement of head, side to side, stretch your muscles, tendons in the neck. Head back to center before movement in fingers, toes, ankles, wrists. Ankles touch, inhale, arms up overhead. Side stretch, right fingertips reach beyond the left, stretch in the shoulders. And then reach left fingertips beyond the right. Do that one more time each side, right fingertips reach beyond left. Left fingertips reach beyond right. Next in-breath, reach equally through your fingertips, reach through the toes. Use the core exhale, knees to chest squeeze. And if you can, keep the eyes closed. Choose your transition, bring your body into an upright seated position. So closing our practice in honor of the lineage, the tradition. Sit up tall in the spine. Feel yourself grounded through the sit bones. Hands come together at the heart center. Thumbs press into sternum. Maybe you can feel your heart beating. Feel the rise, fall of the lungs. Motion of heart, lungs, the mysterious pulse, sustaining life and body, yoga name prana. Take a moment of gratitude. Let's enjoy this precious life force while we have possession of it. May we remember to honor that life force in all beings everywhere. Healing practice, bowing head to pranic center. Namaste. Thank you so much for sharing your energy and your practice with me. Hope you have a good rest of your day.